Chapter 8, Protecting the Environment. After 3 months, engineers, scientists, and other experts from all over the United States and around the world finally managed to stop the oil spill from the Deepwater Horizon oil rig. They sealed off the wells so the oil does not leak into the water anymore. Through those difficult months, people worked hard to protect the waters and beaches around the Gulf of Mexico. One of the first things they did was to spread oil booms in the water. An oil boom is like a floating wall or barrier used to contain the spread of oil. Oil booms were spread all along the coast in an effort to keep oil away from the beaches and wetlands. Once the oil was trapped within the oil booms, special boats came along and cleaned the oil out of the water. Still, thousands of gallons of oil from the oil spill washed up on land. Workers spent months cleaning oil from the beaches. Luckily, thanks to lots of hard work and determination, people were able to prevent a total environmental disaster. We will never know exactly how many fish, shrimp, and other animals were killed by the oil spill, but we do know that it could have been worse. Most importantly, most of the wetlands were saved, and those that were damaged will probably recover. There are many things you can do to help protect the environment. To make the things we use every day, like bottles, cans, and paper, we need to use natural resources. To make cans, people need to dig mines in the earth and remove metals like aluminum and iron. To make paper and cardboard, people cut down trees. Think about all the plastic you use: bottles, bags, toys, furniture, and so many other things. Plastic is made from oil, the same kind of oil that goes into your car's engine. Cans, bottles, papers, and boxes can be recycled and turned into new cans, bottles, papers, and boxes. This means less metal needed to be mined, fewer trees needed to be cut down, and less oil needs to be used to make plastics. This helps protect the environment. Recycling is important, but unfortunately it is not enough to protect the Earth's ecosystem. Today there are over 7 billion people on the planet. About half of all the land on Earth is used to grow food for all those people. Towns, cities, and roads cover a lot of the remaining land. That does not leave much room for forests, grasslands, and other natural ecosystems. This is a tree farm. It is one example of the many ways in which people can protect nature while using its valuable resources. The tree farm has 3 sections. In one section, you can see where the loggers recently cut down all the trees. In another section, they left the trees standing. They will come back and cut those trees down in a few years. In the third section, they planted new trees. Some days those trees will be big enough to cut down. By then, the loggers will have planted more trees. Using tree farms like this, people can keep using the same land to get the wood they need without having to find new forests to cut down. People are also working hard to find cleaner, safer ways to fuel our vehicles and provide electricity for our homes, schools, and businesses. Today, most fuel comes from oil and coal. As you learned, getting these fuels can lead to terrible accidents. Fortunately, oil and coal aren't our only choices. We can also use the wind and sun to generate electricity. This picture shows a wind farm. The giant windmills are used to generate clean, safe electricity for people's homes. We will continue to use oil and coal for many years to come, but little by little we are finding safer and cleaner alternatives. It is possible to protect the environment and get all the food and fuel we need in order to live happy, healthy lives. To do this, we need to understand what we can do to help maintain the balance of nature and avoid causing unnecessary damage.